Hey guys, this is Catherine Donovan, and here I have more on Randi Kerr. Enjoy! Randi Kerr and the rest of the girls were just resting up, but none of them couldn't stop thinking about this MPD device. I find that really disturbing, Randi said. Don't you? Can anyone imagine having some sort of device with some sort of memory, good, and also one of the most horrible ones of your life, Nami said. Honestly, I never heard such a thing like that, or even seen one in all my life. Nami was clutching her head. I'd rather not look at the bad memories. Yeah. But I guess there's some memories that can help you out in some way to learn from past mistakes, said Nico Robin. That I have to agree on, Rukia said. Although I find it quite peculiar. I wonder who wanted to create a device like that, said Rukia. Who knows? Then again, I did heard from Silver that this device can help people with amnesia and also perhaps with some sorts of memories that they've forgotten. Randi couldn't help but rock back and forth while hugging her knees. I mean, think about it. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced someone who had brain problems, like forgetting who you are when you're older, forgetting parts of your memory, or repeating the same story, or worse. You gotta be taken care of by someone else. Or better yet, you forget how to breathe. Wendy sounded scared. Oh, don't talk about that. That's too much to bear. She looked upset. Poor Wendy. Carla comforted her and turned to Randi. You're scaring the poor child, please, she said. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about how some people I know are not really exactly human. I may be different in a way, said Randi. So, you're not human? Rukia said. Well, only half. You look human to me. So are you a monster? Lucy said. Oh no, I'm a nymph. A nymph is a creature, a female creature, very beautiful in some ways. They may look human, but they have some sort of enchantment surrounding them, said Randi. Lucy was intrigued. Wow, I never heard of such things like that. That's pretty cool. Very. So, Randi, what kind of background do you come from? Well, my family is part mortal and part nymph. Even my father is quite handsome himself, although I haven't seen them since the fire. We got separated when our house was all burnt out. Randi looked sad. Lucy came over and patted her hand on her shoulder. I'm sure they're somewhere safe. I don't know. With so much commotion, you could be right. What if some of them were dead? Randi couldn't help but think of the impossible. Ursa looked at her with sympathy. She came over at Randi and said, "As long as you have hope that they're still alive, have faith and hope within you. I believe in my heart they should be still alive. You can't give up now," said Ursa. Randi was amazed. "Wow, that's the most nicest thing anyone has ever said," she replied. "Well, let's just say that I believe in such good things. You shouldn't recognize the negative thoughts, even during tough times." Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. "Come in," Randi said. Just then, someone came in. "Hey guys, what's up?" Some girl with wavy brown hair. She wore a blue bikini and she wore brown pants. There was a fairy tale symbol right down on the lower side of her stomach. "Ah, Kenna," Lucy said. "You're all right," Ursa said. "Yeah, I'm glad to see you guys too." "How did you even come upon this place?" Lucy asked. "Oh, that's easy. You know, during that whole portal that came about? Well, as it turns out, I found myself at this corporation. I was scared out of my wits until this girl here helped me out," Kenna said, pointing over with her thumb towards Jennifer. "Hi, sorry ladies. I was just helping her find you. She was asking me about where you guys were. So I told her that you were here," explained Jennifer. "Thank you. I don't know what we would do without our friend," said Ursa. "It's my pleasure, Miss Scarlet. Anyways, Kenna, I want you to meet some other people here and get yourself acquainted, okay? Randi, would you mind introducing this young lady here to the rest?" asked Jennifer. "It'll be my pleasure," Randi said. "Welcome, Kenna." "Thanks, I'm glad to be here," she said. "And also I got some people here to see you too, but it looks like they're gonna need some recoveries." "Are they alright?" "Yes, they're from Fairy Tale, but don't worry. They're getting the best treatment. It seems that the fall gave them pretty bad injuries, but luckily we're helping them," explained Jennifer. "Thank goodness," Lucy said with a sigh. "Thank you so much." "No, thank you for, you know, for everything, for helping us, defeating those soldiers." "Whoa, that wasn't us. That was Barrere." "Right. Poor kid that got shot." "Oh well." "Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush. Gotta go," Jennifer said, and she closed the door behind. Kenna looked at the door and turned to the others. "What was that all about?" she asked. "A kid got hurt? What happened?" she asked. Randi shook her head. "Trust me, you don't want to know," she explained. Later, there was an alarm went off while the girls were talking, and Randi was going on her first mission. During the mission, this mission was pretty different. There was a circus going on until the infestations attacked. Randi jumped into action and managed to fight them without harming them. Earlier, Randi noticed the kids firsthand, and she decided to not hurt anyone or kill in a very grisly manner. Once the infestations were taken care of in a non-violent way, Randi was about to leave with the other girls, but she caught sight of another girl with blonde hair and she wore a pink sparkly outfit. The girl just stood there, frowning, until a small smile appeared and she waved. Randi waved back, and she left. The next day, Randi was at the fair. She looked around to see all the amazing sights, except she accidentally bumped into someone. What she saw was a girl in pink and white. She had blonde hair, and she was really pretty. "Oh, it's you," Randi said. "It's you," the girl said with a quiet tone. She seemed stoic, but she was quite pleased to meet Randi. Randi introduced herself. "I remember you. My name is Randi Kerr. What's your name?" she asked. "Skumo." "It's nice to meet you. I believe you saw me during that night at the circus," Skumo said. "Oh, you don't say. So you were part of the show, weren't you?" Randi said. "Yes, I was." "So, thank you for helping us," she said. "My pleasure," Randi said. "I was wondering, do you think you can help us with the next show?" "Why, I'd be delighted, of course," Randi said. "That would be wonderful." "Great," Skumo said. "Maybe we can use your help." "That's great. I'll see you tonight?" "Yes, you will," Skumo said. "All right then, I'll see you tonight," Randi said. While Randi was backstage helping out, she met Skumo again. Randi had to help out with the circus, but later Skumo wanted to teach her some tricks and maybe let her help out and do the first show at circus, but only for one night. Randi accepted, but then trouble came when Barrere refused to be part of circus from Nye's offer. And when Barrere accidentally used her telekinesis to make Nye almost fly off the stage, but luckily Nye managed to land on the stage and not off. Barrere ran off. Randi and Skumo sprang into action to go after her, but Barrere was much quicker. Skumo and Randi saw that Chloe, Gareki, and also Nye were flying. Randi was amazed. She never had seen something like that, and she found herself flying too, with Skumo right beside her, who can fly too. The two girls can see that there was going to be a fight going on. Gareki was about to make his move. Randi called out, "Stop!" But before anything could happen, Randi began to glow. And then all of a sudden, a Valkyrie appeared. The Valkyrie introduced herself as Air. Air was a Valkyrie, and she explained to Skumo on Randi's purpose in order to stop the creatures known as infestations. She asked for Skumo's help, and Skumo accepted. And once Air was gone, Randi appeared with no memory, and Skumo became another member for Randi's team. Okay, guys, that is the end of this podcast. Thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you next time. I'm Catherine Donovan, and I'll see you later on the next podcast.